Praise be Jesus Christ, now and forever. We've come to the sixth Sunday of Easter on this Mother's Day weekend, and so the Easter season is coming closer to its closure on Pentecost Sunday, and the readings that the Church offers to us are focused upon the Holy Spirit. And today at this Mass, as you know, we're having the opportunity to give honor and recognition to our Blessed Mother, to honor her and crown her today, for certainly she is the disciple par excellence, and the one whose life we seek to imitate in our own personal lives as in discipleship. Mother of God, Mother of the Church, but our Mother as well. In today's Gospel, Jesus offers a profound promise and an invitation, and he couches it first and foremost with a command, a directive, we would say. He begins today, "If you love me, you will keep my commandments." And at the end of today's Gospel, Jesus once again says, "Whoever has my commandments and observes them is the one who loves me." And so love, which is truly God is love, St. John tells us, love comes down to the fact that it's not simply we think or feel or speak about, but love comes to our actions. It comes to our will. It comes to the point that we follow the ways of God, the laws of God, the commandments of God, because that's what sets us free. That's what keeps us in the truth. That's what enables us to overcome sin and temptation and the evil that we do encounter on our life's journey in this world. And the promise that Jesus offers us is in the middle there. He says that he will pray and ask the Father to give to us another advocate. Jesus is on his way back to heaven. And this Thursday we'll celebrate that Feast of the Ascension, but he wants us to realize that we will not be left orphaned, but that he will continue to offer us the graces and the very life and love that is God himself to each and every one of us who fulfills his commandments, who live in his love. And the Spirit that is sent forth, the Holy Spirit that we receive, is the Spirit of truth. And Jesus says something very interesting, that the Spirit of truth the world cannot accept because it neither sees nor knows him. Prophesying indeed how truth and how the Spirit is resisted in this world. And certainly we have plenty of examples of that. The truth about God, the truth about humanity, the truth about relationships. Wherever God has offered to us the means to find fulfillment and perfection, there's a resistance that is present in this world. And so we should not fear, but we should be filled with joy. Why? Because Jesus has conquered sin and death. And in his power and by his grace, we too have a participation in the power of God, in the life of God, and in the love that is God himself. Sometime this week I read where someone explained how God is truly everywhere. God the Father, creator of the heavens and the earth, is above us. But he sent his only Son, Jesus, the Word made flesh, to be with us. So God is here on the journey. He's next to us. And finally, the Father and the Son sent forth their Holy Spirit so that God could dwell within us. By baptism and confirmation, we become partakers of divinity, of the divine life, living temples of the Holy Spirit. And so that power of God, that grace of God, the life that is God himself, dwells within us. And Jesus offers these gifts to us over and again through his mystical body, the church, of which we are participants and members, and he gives to us his sacraments, most especially, so that we can encounter him in the sacraments, knowing that he is with us, that he has not abandoned or orphaned us, and that by his grace and his power we have life and the fullness of life, preparing ourselves to see God face to face. And so today let's invoke our Blessed Lady, the Mother of God, Mother of the Church, and our Mother as well, asking her intercession for each and every one of us to live our lives in accordance to the way that she lived hers, totally surrendering humbly to the will of the Father and walking in the power of the Holy Spirit.